Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. This will be a review with no spoilers, so feel free to watch it till the end. And I recommend you to watch the entire video if you like the books, films, and movies related with the meaning of life, our purpose, the existence, philosophy, psychology, what happens after death, what is happiness, what defines success. If you like all that, you're gonna love this book. So watch the video. So for me, the whole concept of the meaning of life and the existence, it's so cool for me. So when I saw the book on BookTok, Bookstagram, and BookTube, I knew I was gonna read it, no matter what the moment or something. And the other week, when I went to the local library, I took this book and I started to read it. I have to say that this is one of the books which has a extremely strong beginning. It's like so easy to read. Like you are so intrigued. Like you are flying through the pages. It is a fast-paced book. Like I started like two days ago, so I read it under 48 hours, and I was dragged to it, so like I was in the mood to read it, and yeah, I picked it up from the library. This book was published in the year 2020, and that's why it has some mental health references, which I loved. Also, it's a book with very good reviews. It has won many prizes, such as the Goodreads Choice Awards for literary fiction in 2020, and it has been a bestseller in the New York Times bestseller list, the Boston Globe, and the Washington Post. I have to say that it was the first time I've read a book from Matt Haig, but I have found it that it's an English writing and journalist. It has also written books for children, like A Boy Called Christmas, and another books for adults, like Reasons to Stay Alive, Notes on a Nervous Planet, or The Comfort Book. And he has sold more than 2 million books in the United Kingdom, and its books has been translated into over 40 languages. Specifically, The Midnight Library has been translated into Spanish, but if you can, I recommend you to read it in English, because it doesn't have complex vocabulary, and I think it has a B1 or B2 level. So if you can, I recommend you to read it in English, in the original version. Also, what happens in The Midnight Library, how it starts the book. Well, I'm gonna read like the first lines of the book. Between life and death, there is a library, she said, and within that library, the sounds go on forever. Every book provides a chance to try another life you could have lived, to see how things would be if you had made other choices. Would you have done anything different if you had the chance to undo your regrets? So the book starts following the main character, which is Nora Seed, a 30-year-old woman. And as you know, at this age, like, you're supposed to have kids or be getting married, or like have an established career with good work. But Nora, she doesn't have kids, she's not getting married, and she has been getting fired from the local workshop where she used to work. So she's like very depressed, anxious. She's just accompanied by her cat, which is named Voltaire, because Nora studied a philosophy degree, and there are, if you like philosophy, there are a lot of philosophical references in this book. And well, she decided to kill herself and commit suicide. And when she wake up, she appeared in a library, the Midnight Library, because the time is frozen, is 00. And there, the librarian is Mrs. N, who was her school librarian, and Mrs. N and Nora have a strong relationship in the past. And well, Mrs. M said that I've just read, that all the books that are in that library are the versions of Nora's life, like what could have happened if she had done anything different, if she had decided anything different. So yeah, there are all the versions of Nora's life, like the multiverse, all the possibilities, the alternatives. So if you like all that concepts that for me are so perfect and so flawless and so interesting, you're gonna like this one. Like for example, Nora was really into swimming when she was little, but she ended up quitting because she found out that she loved music. So what could have happened if she hadn't quitting up swimming? Or also, for example, one day Nora refused to accept a coffee who asked her to accept a coffee from a man who asked her. So what could have happened if she had accepted it? So yeah, all the possibilities. I love the concept, and I totally understand Nora while I was reading it, because Matt Haig is capable of putting you in Nora's suit while you are reading it, and I love that feeling, like you are understanding Nora's emotions and feelings. And yeah, personally for me, I've always said like, what could have happened, or what could have happened if you had done this different, or if you had worked harder. And I love I love that concept. Well, I strongly recommend this book. No matter what age you have, you are always gonna learn something new, because it's a book, no matter what the age you have, the moment you are reading it, you are gonna learn something new, like teaches you. It's a very deep and profound book. Like after reading it, you're gonna reflect about your life. Well, as I said, it's from the library, so after doing this review and reading it, I'm gonna buy it, because for me it has been 5 out of 5 stars, and it's gonna be to the top books I've read this year. Yeah, I love it. So now I'm gonna read some quotes from the book, because it's a book that has many flawless quotes that, yeah, as I said before, you can learn something. So I'm gonna read my favorites, which are it's quite a revelation to discover that the place you wanted to escape to is the exact place you escaped from, that the prison wasn't the place but the perspective. We can't visit every place or meet every person or do every job. Yes, much of what we feel in any life is still available. We don't have to play every game to know what winning feels like. We don't have to hear every piece of music in the world to understand music. Love and laughter and fear and pain are universal currencies. We just have to close our eyes and savor the taste of the drink in front of us and listen to the song as it plays. Why want another universe if this one has dogs? And my 2 favorite ones are it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see, and the only way to learn is to live. So if that concept really interests you, like the universe, the meaning of life, the death, the existence, you're gonna love the Midnight Library. So yeah, finally, thanks you very much for watching. If you want to discuss the ending with me, you can leave a comment below, and I will read it and answer them. I think I can talk about this book for hours. So yeah, thank you for watching it, and I hope you like the video. Bye.